Tupac never won a Grammy. What did I think about that? One of the most polarizing artists ever, and I don't know if I've talked about it before, and if I did, I'm going to talk about it in a different connotation because his songs were poetic enough where Dear Mama was symbolic, so many tears symbolic. Brenda's Got a Baby. So even if you want to cast aside the party and the good times, California Love, and some of those songs, even though the instrumental and all that would have been big, he was versatile enough where he could have gotten nominated. He wasn't a one trick pony. See, he's a very complex, complicated situation with an artist, but he wasn't a one trick pony. He did have deep thought cuts. He had songs that resonated in different ways. So you got to kind of wonder what the totality, what it was, you know, and why by association or what have you. But if you really were watching the layering of it, the Me Against the World record, which I still think was his best record. I never cared for the Death Row records. I thought they were garbage, most of it. I thought there was some decent songs, but I thought he was play acting his way through a contract. I just never really cared for him on Death Row. I like, Two Million was Wanted, and I thought California Love was catchy. I thought, I Ain't Mad at You. He had the songs that were commercial. And there was a couple other songs I liked. But Machiavelli didn't really do a whole lot for me. It was all right. I didn't really find this was this deep, profound thing that he had. I thought his best stuff was in increments through the early part of his career. So I wasn't like all blown. The poetic of him, the depth of him, the magnitude of him was pre-death row, as far as I'm concerned. But having said all that, they could have anywhere from 91, 92 to 95 given him an acknowledgement for a win because he had some songs that were on point and he was a reflective of different themes. He wasn't limited. That's the part when I'm looking at it because he wasn't just this one type of rapper. He really tapped into different tapestries as an artist. So when they find out that he'd been shut out completely, I'm like, yeah, really? I mean, really, with Pac, you know. It's almost comical to, like I said, the stuff that they do now, what they've done with hip hop since then, they rewarding people with, you know, you think about all the awards Kendrick got and all this, and Kendrick is not as nowhere near as deep as Tupac. Nowhere near. He was influenced by him, but nowhere near. Pac was tapping into different areas. I just think about the awards a lot of them ex cats get, So, but it just goes to show, and some people will say those were the times, whatnot. Well, I just have always said that it's comical to me because they never really showed no love to hip hop, no way. They were late on the train on that anyway. So, I've always looked at them in different and funny time and what have you. But, when you think about his impact as a lyricist, his impact as an artistry, and you're going to take those awards kind of to mean something if you choose to, if you halfway pretend to, it is like you can't tell me that you couldn't give Pac an award for something because a lot of them songs still held up, you know. Dear Mama is an anthem. So how do you not, he had songs, Keep Your Head Up, he had stuff that had message, had theme. So it's comical when they are trying to sidestep the obvious. You guys still one of the most impactful artists when you just talk about artists from the last 30 plus years, he still resonates with quite a few people. So just point out that they did never acknowledge him. But tell me what you think. Did he need one or didn't he? It would have hurt his credibility. That's the key. Would have worked against his street cred or what would have done for him? Do tell me. But remember, he did do an interview with Tabitha Soren on TV News. So it wasn't like he was the scariest brother. But let's talk about it. Please like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments. And I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like and hit that membership. Because when you do, requests like this come true. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out. Peace.